What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Will back with another video. Now today, we're gonna be discussing and bringing up DTR. This DTR versus Josh Dobbs has become a very interesting conversation at hand. To be completely honest with you guys, was not a fan of DTR coming out of college. Not for any college reasons, but I just felt like the Browns didn't need a backup quarterback and didn't need to draft a guy in the 5th round at quarterback. I felt like we should have got a quarterback maybe the 7th round, not as high as we drafted him, but the Browns was all over DTR. So they went out and got him, and I'm a big fan of going to get your guy, and we see why. He's looked like the most impressive rookie out of late. We'll see how he looks week 4. Not week 4, because I got killed for that in the comments, but our 4th preseason game that he's going to play. We're going to see how good he looks. He performed and looked very well, and he's outplayed Josh Dobbs significantly. Now, let's talk about a couple reasons why I feel like DTR should be the backup quarterback, but I don't think he should be that guy that gets thrown into the fire if Deshaun Watson can't play a quarter. I think Josh Dobbs should probably be that guy, but I do think if we have to miss Watson for a game, knock on wood that don't happen this year, for a game or two, I do think that DTR will be fine starting, and the offense could completely do a pickup and switch back to what they were with Jacoby Brissett. My reasons for saying that, a lot of people feel like DTR is more closer to Deshaun than he is to Jacoby. In my opinion, he's like Brock Purdy. DTR reminds me of Brock Purdy. I think he would have been a very, very good athlete and quarterback prospect to be with Kyle Shanahan. He's with Kevin Stefanski, so, pretty much the closest thing to it. That's just a joke. Don't kill me for that. But I feel like having him out there for a whole pressurized game where we're ramping stuff up and he's practicing the whole week with the offense, it's going to look much better than Josh Dobbs. My stock on Josh Dobbs and my take on Josh Dobbs has always been what it is. A lot of people like Josh Dobbs for the experience, but he's only played, I'm sorry, this might come off like I'm a casual, but I don't think Josh Dobbs has started more than 6 games in his career. What's the difference in that minimum amount of games started versus what DTR has done in college, the 5 years he's played in college? I feel like DTR, he's a rookie, and he's not going to be able to, you don't know how he's going to react to those certain situations. But I think it's very overrated the amount of experience that Josh Dobbs has had when he has barely played any games. And when he got the starting job in Tennessee, he didn't look fantastic. He didn't look fantastic. Like he looked like a backup quarterback out there. DTR has all indications, and he has signs of being an actual starter in the NFL. Now, no matter if you think he's a top 25 QB or a top 30 QB, that's up for you to debate. But I think DTR is probably a top 35 QB in this league. Josh Dobbs, I don't know. That's just real. I don't know if Josh Dobbs is a top 35 QB in this league. And I'm not going to go and make a whole list and, get all dramatic and technical with you guys. But I do feel like it's probably not 35 quarterbacks better than DTR right now. And I do feel like it's probably 40 quarterbacks better than Josh Dobbs. That's facts. Now that's just my personal opinion on it. The best thing that we could see for this Cleveland Browns teams is let's having a QB room like the Baltimore Ravens, where, knock on wood, something happens to Lamar Jackson, Tyler Huntley comes in. He's a Pro Bowler. that gets me all the time, man. Tyler Huntley should not be a freaking Pro Bowler, bro. But not to here nor there, but the Ravens got one of the best backup quarterbacks, if not the best backup quarterback in the league. Something goes down, they could probably still win a playoff game with Tyler Huntley. They should have won a playoff game last year. They should have beat the Bengals last year with a backup quarterback. But they completely blew that opportunity. They were up against the Bengals at home, which is a lot of people don't give the Cleveland Browns a lot of credit for, because that same team that the Bengals almost lost to, the Browns beat. Deshaun Watson beat. Nobody talks about that when they bring up how terrible and awful and the worst quarterback play you've ever seen from him in his life in those 6-game stretch. Nobody talks about how he beat that Ravens team. Let me not get off track and off topic here. But, yeah, I want you guys' opinion and comments on this. I wanted to get you guys a video out on a Sunday. I really haven't been able to do that of late. But if y'all can't tell, I done dropped 8 videos in 1 week. I usually try to stay between 4 and 6. So me giving out 8 to you guys, I'm just in a real good mood to push out a lot of content. So you guys gonna start seeing a lot of content coming my way. So I really appreciate if you guys could go out there and hit that notification bell, subscribe. I get recommended, and YouTube expects me to pull over like 250 every video, and I only got 200 subs. Like, what's going on here? I need y'all to tap in, hit that sub button, so my algorithm and my everything with me could keep growing, and I could keep getting these videos out to you guys. I also wanted you guys' comments and y'all thoughts and progress on, not progress, but just like, you know, your 2 cents on if I should do some live streams. I've been thinking about it a lot. I've been thinking about going live and dropping a video for you guys. Some of y'all do know, some of y'all OGs, all my videos is live. When I come and do this, I've recently just started editing out and changing and correcting stuff, but I do everything off the grip, off the go, off the dome. I talk to y'all like I'm talking to a guy at the bar. You know, let's just talk about football, man. I feel like that was make my show authentic, is I can sit here and just talk to you guys about football. I've been doing a little bit better at cutting up with as far as getting specific stats and all that to you guys, but I really just like talking sports. You guys know I used to do basketball and used to have an NBA channel on my main vlogging channel. Sometimes I put that in the description when I'm not being lazy. But yeah, I was thinking about live streaming. Long story short, I was thinking about starting a Patreon. If you guys would be interested in watching that or hearing from that, comment down below on any video. You guys ever have any type of video questions or anything as far as you want to talk about, I'm probably going to do a video, probably this next video or the video after that, reading through some of my favorite comments of the week and going ahead and reacting to those comments and giving you guys some feedback as far as that. But this is just a video I wanted to drop. I think DTR is clear and shoulders ahead of Josh Dobbs. He reminds me a lot of like a high-end like a Brock Purdy, like a Tyler Huntley. He reminds me a lot of those guys. I don't think Josh Dobbs is on the same level as him. And I think the experience for Josh Dobbs is completely overrated. But I want y'all opinion on this. I would say cut Josh Dobbs, but you could keep a QB on a roster, a third QB on a roster for emergency purposes anyway. I personally would say cut Josh Dobbs, but that's just me. You guys let me know how y'all feel. It's your boy Will. I'm out. Peace.